Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and in this video we're going to be talking about my disappointment with Skyline Attractions with the closures of both Kid Flash over at Six Flags Fiesta Texas and over at Six Flags Over Georgia. But before I start, make sure to like this video and please consider subscribing to this channel for more videos like this. Alright, let's talk about Skyline Attractions. Believe it or not, I covered this model way back in 2021 when Skyline Attractions first introduced this model as a spaghetti bowl. I thought it was a really interesting premise, so I decided to talk about it on my channel because yeah, I like how it's designed for little kids, but it has like a single rail design and it can dual. It have the ability to dual, it have the ability to customize the ride in any way you want it. At the very beginning, I was rooting for Skyline to get this model picked up. And sure enough, in December of 2022, Six Flags Fiesta Texas acquired the model, but they didn't really go into detail on what the theme was going to be. But of course, I covered it again around December, and I was very happy for them because the model was really designed for like family entertainment centers and small parks and maybe a mall or whatever. At least that's how they advertised it. So when Six Flags Fiesta Texas picked it up at first, followed along with Six Flags Over Georgia, I thought, wow, okay, congratulations to Skyline Attractions. They're not really known for their reliability when it comes to their past rides, but you know, this could have been like a redemption for them. And I was very happy that both parks picked up this model. It was later known to be called Kid Flash at both parks, and it had this really cool like lightning theme going through the middle of the track, and the lightning package looks really awesome. And I thought this was going to be, you know, a sleeper hit for both parks. People wrote it, and a lot of them said that it's way too rough for it to be, you know, that new. I got my chance to ride it back in 2024 when I visited Six Flags Fiesta Texas, and this may be a hot take. This may be a hot take, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed both rides. I liked the red more than the yellow side, but I enjoyed that ride. I didn't think it was, I mean, it was bumpy and stuff, but I don't think it was that bad, or honestly I don't think any kids would care because kids can handle the roughness more than an adult. But I didn't think the bumpiness was that big of a deal, but for a lot of people it was. And I can understand, like, it was, I mean, for it to be a brand new roller coaster, it shouldn't feel like that at all. And it was crazy because one of the rows in the red train was actually closed off. That right there let me know there was definitely some issues with this particular model. I remember looking at a picture of, I think it was the Over Georgia version that had like that rotor broken off. I just thought to myself, oh man, this is not looking good. Hopefully they can pull off a Zamperla, as in they can like close the ride down for a couple months, you know, figure out what's the problem and, you know, fix it and, you know, get the rides back up running. But unfortunately, it doesn't seem like that's going to happen because both rides will be closed for the 2025 season, and they're slated for removal if I'm not mistaken, which kind of sucks because that's definitely one of the more shorter rides that have lasted at a theme park. I guess the only one that's shorter is Top Thrill 2. There's probably some other rides out there, but yeah, that's pretty bad to only have lasted one season. But even in that season, they couldn't even operate the entire season because there was some long periods of time where the rides were closed. They wasn't able to even do a full season without like having major setbacks, which is very, very disappointing because I really, really wanted this model to succeed. I was rooting for Zamperla to succeed, man. I really, really was.
I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you?
Hey, that's the way the cookie crumbles, and hopefully they learn from this. Maybe, you know, the spaghetti model could be salvaged, or maybe it's just doomed to begin with. That doesn't mean that Skyline Attractions can't rise from their failure. They can, I'm pretty sure they can learn from this and move on. I mean, that's all they can do really at this point. But I think that's pretty much it for my thoughts on the ride. Yeah, it sucks that they are closing because I really wanted them to win. Let me know what you thought about the Kid Flash models, and were they rough for you? Did you enjoy the ride, or did you even get a chance to ride it? Let me know all of that in the comments below, and I'll see y'all next time. Take care.